No fear. Take me to the moon. Take me to the moon. Come on. Take me to the moon. It's just me and you. Take me to the moon. Come on. Take me to the moon. Nothing can hold us, nothing can hold us. We travel all night long. Wake up and see the sun. I'm good right where we are. Nothing to hold us, nothing to hold us.
We were forever, dirty money, never clean. I got some cream. I done got my bitch on drugs and I done got my dog on lean. Don't ask me what I'm sipping, nigga. This codeine from methazine, not sipping green. 40 walks, you dead.
It's forever. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for the likes. And that's how this love gon' go. That's how this love gon' go. Anytime you meet me in the bedroom, love will go. If you don't mind, baby. Hey, how's it going? Gratitude, most divine angels, ancestors, spirit guides, my highest light, for cleansing and purifying any impurities, anything that's trying to keep me from the truth. I banish right now as I speak. Ashe. No negative energies, no negative entities. I declare and I decree. Ashe. Me in the bedroom, love will go. We have the chemistry in the bedroom. We can find some more. Baby, I wish you was more. I know your body is right. You know my body is inside. If you don't mind, baby, love will go. Good sex is a passionate art. Let's put some paint where it ain't. Couple hickeys, couple bite scratches and marks. We ain't need to leave marks. Walking the territory like a flare, flash in the dark. So we know where we at with it. We used to do each other real good. Now we do it real smart. None of science to the math of it. We was two students at the craft with it. Our sex game was so fresh, man. But now we sex game graduates. Practicing. Hashtag love gon' go. Hashtag love gon' go. Gratitude for cleansing and purifying my decks of any impurities.
Happy Saturday, y'all. If you don't mind, if you don't mind, baby, I will go. Higher wisdom at this time, okay? If you don't mind, if you don't mind, baby.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah. Just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness. Walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. If it's over, it's over, so fuck you. Just act like my love wasn't enough. Like I wasn't there when you was out that night telling all your secrets.
Thank you for the roses.
When all I needed was you. But she told me that it was any price. You do what you do, and it's cool. Mama said it was fishing to see I got lost. You knew it was cool. How you turn back on me and leave me alone. Remember the text how you said that you never leave me. Fuck to the truth. But as it went on, I was fighting for years. And the text turned to rock. You better not do it. Said you came, you wanted my name, you lit. So I'm guessing that you never meant. Cut my heart off in the middle. So now I'm in the longest pitch. Singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that you can't long. If you leave me, leave your bags gone. But just know you can never come back home. Don't let me down easy. If you gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't throw your things back, cussing out my name, yeah. Just to go and take back what you said. Burn all the bridges, don't have forgiveness. Walk away like I'm someone you hate. Let me down easy. If you gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. If you say that you gonna take back, say you feel out of love and I hate that. You see me out just like a drug, really feeling for love, but somehow I can't shake that. When you walked in that door, I was hurting. All the truth in my head, you was perfect. You remember the very first time that we chilled, and I went to your hand with the nerve check. Time to pay the shit, that's what it do. Every time I be sick, sitting thinking about you. It was that door's part. You gave me the blood, really play with my heart. Me lost in the field, like this shit was fake ass. You mad at the rules. All my heart left a scar and a bruise. How did you stand on all the shit that you did? I'm done, y'all fighting me through. Don't let me down easy. If you gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah. Just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness. Walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
It's the season to come together over your holiday favorites at Starbucks. Warm up with a creamy caramel brulee latte. Get festive with an iced gingerbread chai. Or share a velvety peppermint mocha. Together is the best place to be at Starbucks.
is significant about pit bulls. Someone recently got a new collar for their dog. Or someone may have recently just got a pit bull puppy. Petco, PetSmart is significant. Jameson, the name Jameson is significant. Someone drives a blue Chevy. A recent $5 donation also as well to St. Jude is significant. Someone's name is Lynn. A grandfather is significant also as well. Let's see what's going on here. Thank you for the gift. All right. I'm gonna do what's it called? Elements. Okay. So let me see who I'm gonna start with. I'm hearing that song, Dust Yourself Off and Try Again. Okay, we're starting with fire. All right, fire signs, earth signs, and then air signs, and then water signs. Fire, earth. What did I say? Fire, earth, air. And then water. Alright, fire signs, drop the fire emoji in the chat. Let me know you're here, ready for your message. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But yeah, what I was picking up on. Hey, Lizzie. But what I was picking up on is Dust Yourself Off and Try Again. The song by Aaliyah is significant, okay? Someone could have had a couple of failed attempts here. And so it's like there's a couple of failed attempts here, but don't let failure be, you know, the end all be all energy. Yeah, you made it. Alright, so the lineup is fire, earth, air, and then water. So let's see what's going on with the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Full moon messages for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What I'm going to do is see what your guys are needing to release, and then also what it is that's being exposed. All right, so what is it that is needing to be released at this time for fire signs? What does it need to be released at this time? What I'm picking up on is worried about the things that you are sacrificing at this time, okay? So some things just have to let go of in order to have a new start here is what I'm picking up on. So some of you may be clinging on to the past. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a new start here. This new cycle that's starting, okay? A lot of it is going to be in 2026 here. Some of you, your money is about to start changing and up leveling here, okay? You're about to have some sort of victory, but this was meant to be some sort of ending, okay? 1010 is very significant for you guys, also as well as 333. A Scorpio could be possibly significant as well here, okay? An earth sign can be significant in your energy as well. So there could have been some sort of endings here surrounding that. Spirit wants you to recognize who you are, okay, with this Empress energy and this also Queen of Pentacles. So this is that energy to show that, Yeah, this is something that you don't necessarily see. Like, yeah, the Lovers also as well. 7 of Pentacles. Your money, your finances is about to change, but it's like this is something that you don't necessarily see in a sense. Someone's been kind of focused on finances or worried about your finances of where it's going to go. You may have been needing to depend on certain people here, but that's about to come to an end here. Yeah, with the Devil here. Someone could have been very stingy also as well, in a sense, like, or someone was trying to control you surrounding, exactly. Someone was trying to control something surrounding your money here, okay? Someone may have had like a painful ending surrounding some sort of love situation here that you may have had to depend on somebody in regards to some sort of finances here, okay? That could have been part of this sacrifice. So what's needing to be released at this time is your way of seeing it, your outlook of how you see this transition going on. And also I'm hearing releasing bitterness. So if you've been having this bitter energy, release this bitter energy also as well. Because all it's going to do is continue to hold you back. Exactly. Release the bitterness. Okay. 4 of Pentacles to the 5 of Wands. Fire signs. Okay, so whatever this is that you may be bitter about this ending, it's like letting this go so that you can, you know, get what you're supposed to have coming in here with this victory. So it's like not all things of a failure is, you know, a failure. Sometimes that failure is a milestone. It's a stepping stone, you know, for you to get to a different direction here. Okay. Rejection can be protection. It can also be redirection also as well. Yeah, you're being redirected. Page of Wands here. All right. So your spirit team is redirecting you to this success here, this abundance. So some of you may be applying for different jobs also as well. Someone's applying for like a work from home job. Okay. Someone also graduated. Someone graduated and you're going to be using your degree. Something surrounding like biology, like marine biology, or someone may be a marine here also as well. Going to the Marines or going to the to the service. What's needing to be released here for fire signs? What's needing to be released here for fire signs? What's needing to be released here for fire? Yeah, expect powerful change here. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah, so it's like some of you may be in a space to where you feel like your hard work is not getting, you know, appreciated in a sense, or you feel like it's not going anywhere, but it is. It's just you're not able to see it. Someone may be dealing with a Capricorn, or you may be a Capricorn dealing with a fire sign also as well here. A Capricorn may be coming in to help you also as well, to assist you with your finances. Yeah, this is a time for healing. Exactly. What do you need to release? Okay. So there's a sense of something that you're needing to release at this time. But there's a time for healing. So there's time for you to take some time to heal. Okay. So don't worry too much about whatever this is that you're needing to with this change, because it's going to happen anyways. You just got to stay straight and narrow is what I'm picking up on. Okay. Hey, Lexi. But yeah, so you just need to stay straight and narrow here. Fire signs. Let's see. What's the clarity here? Clarity for fire signs. Yeah, adapt to this change. Adapt to the transformation. Yeah, like I said, it's this bitterness energy to where it's like someone's feeling kind of bitter of this change. But it's like adapt. So it says here, embrace change with open arms, for it is the catalyst to your growth and your evolution. So it's like, you know, the more you continue to, you know, hold on to this past energy, you know, the more it's going to hold you up to expect this powerful change here. So that's why there's a need for you to take some time to heal. Okay. Fire signs. What else? Yeah, ocean of possibilities. Exactly. Rise in flames here also as well. Don't let this go up in flames when it comes to the things that you have going on. So it's like you have all these possibilities, okay? And it's like you may need to get in the art of flow also as well when it comes to, you know, working more with the water, okay? Water puts out fire. So, you know, working more with the water here also as well, or just really kind of adapting to your emotions here, okay? Or knowing where to kind of navigate your emotions in a sense also as well. So some of you may not be fully angry, you just may be needing to release in regards to like cry and purge that energy out. So some of you could be feeling much more emotional lately, and it's kind of been making you mad in a sense more than actually you purging. So it's like something to where you're needing to purge this energy so that you don't miss your blessing here, okay? All right, let's see what's being revealed for y'all at this time. What is being revealed? There could be people around you that's talking shit that's being revealed, okay? So fake people or whatever the case may be being revealed. People that you didn't think that was going to be talking behind your back is being revealed at this time. What else for fire signs? What's being revealed for fire signs? Someone's name is Jade. Someone's name's Dwayne also as well. Someone's name's Dwayne. Yeah, like I said, something surrounding this money here. Bankrupt came out here. So something surrounding this money. Yeah, creeping and photo proof here. Okay, so that one may be being exposed at this time is something surrounding the money. So someone could be keeping tabs on someone's finances here also as well. Okay, someone may be creeping, trying to get some sort of evidence here also as well. Someone may be stalking somebody in a sense. Okay, someone may be pocket watching also as well here. Fire signs. Yeah, someone may be trying to force something also as well. That's what's being exposed. Is someone may only be around for some sort of finances here, okay? Someone may be trying to get some sort of evidence surrounding something. Child support may be significant also as well. So someone may be trying to figure out where somebody works to get served papers here. Because someone didn't get their way, okay? Yeah, like I said, some sort of bitterness needs to be released because somebody feels some type of way because something wasn't, someone's trying to force something to happen here, okay? Because they want things to go their way. What else is here for fire? Being exposed. What I say, child services, exactly. Someone may be trying to pin something on someone as far as, you know, someone may be trying to pin a child or on someone. Someone feels some type of way. Spiritual hater and girl fight. Obsessive lover. Exactly. Someone feels some type of way. So someone may be being bitter here. Putting someone on child support or trying to force somebody in regards to something in regards to money. Because someone feels some type of way. Because someone may be moving on. Okay. And it's like someone wants to possibly fight somebody who someone may be interested in because they're obsessive. Exactly. With this Queen Rising energy, like someone's obsessive over somebody. Someone wants to start some sort of drama here. So that's what's being exposed here for fire signs. Confirmations here for fire. Yeah, violent. Okay, somebody's violent. So exactly, because girl fight enforcer here. So someone may be trying to force themselves onto somebody. Okay, someone may be trying to force some sort of fight here also as well. Someone's just very like aggressive here. What else? Fire sign energy. Fake identity. Okay, yeah, someone has a fake identity. They're not who they say they are. Okay. This could be why they're trying to get some sort of photo proof here. Stalking also as well. Fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone is snooping in your phone, okay? Someone found out about something. This is what I'm saying. Someone's trying to get some sort of evidence here. So someone's snooping through somebody's phone, creeping, okay? Trying to find some evidence. Something to kind of try to use against you in a sense. But it's like they're not necessarily finding anything. Someone hates on your spirituality also as well. Like someone feels as if they don't like the fact that you're leveling up here, okay? That there's things that are shifting for you and changing. Thank you for the heart me. Hey, Miss Blacklisted. What else here for fire? Stalking. Yeah. Someone's heavy on stalking here. Like someone is definitely heavily stalking somebody. Okay. Heavily creeping on somebody. Snooping. Okay. They're very violent. They got a fake identity. They're a narcissist. Okay. They're a narcissist. Two more. After we got earth sign and we got air sign and then water. Clueless. Yeah, no common sense, okay? Someone ain't got no common sense here. They're completely clueless, okay? So that's what's being exposed at this time is certain people that have fake identities, certain people that are talking shit, certain people that are creeping, stalking, okay? Maybe wanting to cause some sort of static, some sort of fights here, okay? Drama is what I'm picking up on. Someone's trying to find a way to keep somebody bankrupt in a sense also as well. Someone doesn't want somebody to have some sort of money. So someone may be trying to keep somebody from receiving some stuff. Okay, so that's what's being exposed just for you guys to know about, okay, for your own information. All right, let's move on to Earth. Cleanse the energy. See what's going on with earth signs. Earth signs, drop the earth emoji in the chat. Let me know you're ready for your message. Capricorn. Thank you for liking the live, y'all. All right. Earth signs, there's a grandfather that is significant. For those that are just joining the channel messages that I was picking up on, a pit bull dog is significant. Someone may have recently got a pit bull or a puppy or but a pit bull is significant. A trip to PetSmart or Petco, got a new dog collar. Someone's name is Jameson. Someone drives a blue Chevy. Someone also did a $5 donation recently to St. Jude. Someone's name is Lynn also as well. And like I said, a grandfather is significant. So this might be a grandfather that may be protecting you or a grandfather that you're really close with also as well. All right, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What is it that you're needing to release at this time for this full moon? What do you need to release at this time? I'm hearing that song by August Alsina. From the ghetto, you know I'm from the ghetto. Okay, this may be something to where you may need to release poverty mindset. Okay. So getting out of that energy of lack, not feeling like it's not achievable in a sense, okay? So it's like you may be closing yourself off to possibilities here surrounding finances, money, or kind of just in a space to where you're looking at things too small. You need to be thinking big, okay? In a sense here, okay, is what I'm picking up on. Like believe that you can achieve is what I'm hearing here, okay? So it's like you're limiting your mindset when it comes to money. But this could be because you may have been, grew up in poverty in a sense. So it's kind of like penny pinching energy also as well. So it may be something to where you've kind of always had to penny pinch in a sense, or, you kind of always receive, like you hold on tight to money also as well. Yeah, survival mode, like survival mode. So it's like you hold on tight to money in a sense also as well. This is more so kind of to do with the mind. It's something to navigate out of, okay? Because it can be difficult navigating out of that, especially if you have grown up in poverty. It's kind of just all you've known. And it takes time. It takes time to, to grow out of it in a sense. But it's just like kind of start, your way of moving out of that energy. So believing in success, believing in the fact, because, it's kind of like one of those things to where it's like people think that they're not able to make it out of, poverty, or just really kind of out of the streets, or whatever the case may be. But you can. So it's like whatever it is that you're limiting in regards to your money with that survival energy, believing that you can make it, okay, is what I'm picking up on. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, what do they need to release at this time? So where you're limiting yourself at this time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Hangman, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Cups here. It's kind of like certain sacrifices with the Hangman here. It's kind of like if you want certain things, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to let certain things go, okay, with the things that you want. So it's like certain, and sometimes it doesn't mean that it's always a permanent thing of what you gotta let go of. So for instance, me moving into to a better place, a better area, or whatever the case may be, because I know that it's going to be better for me in the long run, I had to sacrifice certain things that I wasn't able to take on right now. So for instance, what that is I have my nails done all the time. Every 2 weeks I'm getting my nails done. But it's like since I've been here, I had to sacrifice getting my nails done every 2 weeks because it's just not necessarily in the budget. It's like I can get it done every 2 weeks, but it's like, where can I put that money, elsewhere for something that can be satisfied more of a long term? So it's like certain things to where it's like, say for instance, you love going to a particular coffee shop every single day, and it's running you like $10, every single paycheck, or not every single paycheck, but it's running you $10 every day. And it's like, so $10 every day, that's 7 days a week, that's $70. So it's like $70, but you're complaining about, oh, I got these bills, or, oh, I want to be this place, or I want to be in this house, or I want to be this where, and I want to be blah, blah, blah. But it's like, but you have subscriptions that you may not listen, may not watch. Like, for instance, I had to let go of Stars. Like, the only reason why I had Stars subscription is because P-Valley and Power. But it's like, P-Valley and Power ain't on right now. So it's like, so if I want to watch P-Valley, I'll get the subscription, and then I'll go ahead and cancel the subscription because there's nothing on Stars that I want to watch. So it's like, it's one of those things to where it's like, what is it that you can sacrifice, or what is it that you can let go of at this time so that you can go ahead and put it elsewhere? Exactly with the Tower here. So it's like, what can, what needs to be kind of destroyed in a sense, or what needs to be let go of in a sense, so that you can achieve the things that you want to achieve at this time. Sometimes things are just not in, the budget, or they're just not in, it's just not smart to, take care of that at that time. Sometimes it can be ego. It's like, it could be ego to where it's like, if I was like, no, I need to have my nails done. I can't be out here looking bad. Like some, people looking at me like they knew I had my nails done. People might be thinking I'm broke. I'm not broke. I'm not broke. I got money. It's just the fact that, a lot of people don't know what to do with their money, as far as strategically. And that's why so many people in America are bankrupt. Having to file bankruptcy, or you're so much in debt, and it's like, it's just no need to be that way. So it comes to financial literacy. You got to be financially, literate. So what is it in a spaces that is needed to be let go of so that you can sacrifice at this time, so that you can build the life that you actually want at this time? Okay, Earth signs. Exactly. This is the awakening. You're holding on too much to whatever this is. So it's like whatever that needs to be let go, it needs to be let go. It's like you're holding on to these finances so tightly or whatever the case may be. It's like, but it's like there's certain things that you could probably kink out to where you may not need all the time at this time. Like it's like, say for instance, you go out to eat all the time and it's like, okay, I got to look and see where's my money going to. It's going out to eat. I go out to eat 24/7. So it's like if I was to meal prep, if I was to take, cook at home, and find out the meals that I want to make, then I can save money there. So it's like, what ways can you save certain money, or what ways can you save certain things, to where you can achieve the things that you actually want instead of keep on complaining about it, is what I'm picking up on here. Okay. So whatever it is that you're being enlightened about, and feeling like you don't necessarily have the room for, because you do have the room for it. It's just, you need to make, exactly. You do have the room for it. You just need to make room for it with the magician energy. Okay. Yeah. It's actually all in performance. Ashe. Yeah, it is. The Lovers here also as well. So you may also be getting redirected here for a love situation here also as well. Okay, you may be coming into partnership with your person. This could be what your spirit team may be showing you also at this time. Earth sign energy. What they need to release. You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, so it's like you're very close. You're right there. You're right at the money here. Okay, but it's like you gotta take that foot. You gotta take that step forward towards it. If you really want it, you're gonna go after it. That's why not everybody is meant to be successful in a sense, because people want success, but it's like the people that actually want to go for it, they're gonna achieve for it. That's gonna actually put the work in. They're the ones that's gonna receive it because they want it. It's like if you want it, then you'll go for it. If you want it, you'll go get it. Instead of always talking about it. Okay, so a new romantic cycle begins. Yeah, someone may be connecting with a lover here also as well. The scales is balancing in regards to a relationship here. So you can be starting a new relationship, a new lover here, or your relationship is going to take a different course here also as well. If you're already in a relationship, you are good enough. Okay, so it's like speak more life, more positivity into yourself, and believe in yourself also as well. You may have had a lot of naysayers around you also as well, like, oh, that's not achievable. You may have been in a space to where it's like you think big, like you actually do think big, but it's like people around you tell you, oh yeah, you ain't gonna probably get there, or whatever the case may be, or you kept yourself small. You're playing yourself small. So it's like, open yourself up to where you're not playing yourself small anymore, because you're good enough. Okay, it's very much achievable. That may want to be your affirmation. It's very much achievable for me. Yeah, seek the truth. All right, see beyond the illusion here. All right, whatever it is, it's an illusion to think that you're not meant to have what you're meant to have. So it's like, that's the illusion. Fear is the illusion. So that's the illusion here. Okay, this is divine timing. All right, divine timing. Be open to receive at this time. Open to receive. Yeah. Almost there is what it says. One last move, one step at a time. What I just say? It's literally just one step away from achieving your goal. It says here, you're almost there. Persistent with faith. So having enough faith here. All right, for you are on the brink of a breakthrough. Your efforts are about to bear fruit. All right, you're on the brink of a breakthrough here. All right, and embrace this solitude. All right, you may not need to be around everybody at this time. Pick and choose the people that you're meant to be around at this time. If they're not feeding the soul, you don't need to. You need to maybe take some time away from those people. Kind of put a distance at it. If they're feeding your soul, be more around that energy, because they'll help you. Navigate your way through what you want to achieve at this time. Okay. You're welcome. All right, let's see what's being revealed for y'all at this time for this full moon. For earth signs, what's being revealed? What's being revealed here? What's being revealed here for earth signs? For this full moon, what's being revealed? karmic friends and family. All right. You may be ignoring some of these people, or you may be feeling ignored by certain people, but whoever these karmic people are, these friends or these foes, okay, you can't fully trust them. All right. So that's what's being exposed at this time. You look cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. What else here? What's being exposed for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo? Yeah, kissing ass. Yeah, scarcity tactics and hooked here. So somebody's like, someone may be hooked onto your energy. All right. So someone's trying to keep themselves, you know, hooked onto your energy. They may be providing you with scarcity tactics here. Okay. Trying to scare you into the things that you may be, you know, wanting to do. They may even try to be kissing your ass here also as well. Trying to play the fence here, you know, but it's like you may be ignoring certain people because you feel like you can't trust these people because, you know, karmic friends came out, karmic family. So it's like, you can't really trust them, but it's like someone may be trying to kiss your ass in a sense to where it's like they're trying to distort the illusion of that they're there for you, but they're truly not, okay? Because they're hooked onto your energy. Exactly. Move in silence, okay? So this is what's being exposed is you're needing to move in silence. Like I said, what came out here was that, you know, pay attention to the people that you are around, embracing solitude. You know, not too many people need to know your moves and what you got going on because some of these people are some haters. You can't really fully trust them. What else here for earth signs? Yeah, groupie. All right, so this may be a groupie that's kissing ass also as well, okay? Because that fell onto there. That's hooked here. All right, this could be multiple people that may be trying to kiss your ass here also as well, okay? Someone could be battling certain females here also as well. You can have females trying to be in your energy, all right? Some of you may have female friends here also as well that may be trying to, you know, stay up in your face here. See what you got going on. Mimicking energy also is what I'm picking up on. So someone mimics energy. Someone tries to act as if they are who they are, but they're not who they say they are. Exactly. Thief and creeping. Thief and creeping. Thank you for the gift. Okay, so it's like someone who you can't fully trust. All right, whether they're emotionally stealing from you or physically stealing from you, but it's like it's somebody who you can't trust around your energy. Okay, and this is why, because it's like they're creeping. It's like someone's you're too busy winning. Okay, child services can be involved in this energy also as well. Okay. What else is being exposed? Happiness hater. All right. Someone doesn't want you to be happy. So yeah, this could be, you know, significant in regards to also kind of like the fire sign message is someone may be going through some certain things in regards to custody battles or whatever the case may be. And this is a happiness hater because someone's on the outside. You know, what come out is y'all are having a new love life. So someone could be, you know, already dating someone, or you may have a new love life and somebody wants to fuck that up for you. So it's like, you know, when it comes to like bitter women, you know, all of a sudden they'll put you on child support, a man on child support because you're moving on or you won't be around, or they feel as if they're threatened in a sense. Okay, so it's like that could be what's going on here as well. Okay, yeah, too busy winning, unbothered, and travel. All right, you could have traveled with this person, or you just are simply moving on. You're simply too busy winning and you're simply unbothered about this energy. All right, so stay in that energy is what I'm picking up on. Bottom of the deck is dirt digging and haunted. All right. So this is what's being exposed is there's people that are dirt digging on you or trying to figure out what you got going on, creeping, stalking, you know, trying to create scarcity tactics. You know, someone may be trying to out you about certain things. Like, you know, if you do this, I'm going to go tell this person that, or you do this, I'm going to put you on child support, or you do this and I'm going to, you know, do something with your money, or you do this, I'm going to start all these problems and these drama. But whatever this is, this is being exposed. Okay. Get some confirmations here and we'll move on to air signs. Hey, Black Orchid. Confirmations for earth signs. Someone's really mad. Mississippi. And they may be watching me too also as well because I'm picking up on your energy. You'll be all right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, maybe significant also as well. You may need to cry. It's okay to cry, okay? So some of you need to open up your heart space. You need to open that heart up, okay? You may be kind of stonewall in a sense to where, you know, that energy is not necessarily penetrating for you to release. So this is a need for you to release at this time, okay? Do what it is that you need to do. A lot of people aren't able to cry too much now, you know, because of how much society has really kind of made us numb. So if you need to turn on some sad music, you know, especially when it's raining, okay? So when it's raining, or you know, being in the shower, being by the water, the big body of water, or whatever the case may be. But you know, if you need to make yourself cry, at least make yourself cry so that you can get that energy, you know, out of your body, okay? What else here? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Dreams, all right? Your dreams are significant also as well, okay? So pay attention to your dreams. Someone drives a truck. I was in the tub cleansing. You are so close to your goal, okay? So you're so close to your goal here. So keep on going, all right? Don't fail. Don't give up here, all right? Trust in the process. Trust and have faith in what you got going on here, all right? Even if there's, you know, even if it's kind of rocky, even if it's up and down, still have trust in the process because you're still in alignment, okay? 333 is significant also as well. 12, 12, and 11, 11, and 2, 2, 2. Solar chakra, your solar plexus, okay? That has to do with your willpower, all right? Also as well, okay? Your confidence also as well. So having confidence, you know, calling back your willpower also as well. So knowing that you know, that strength, that inner strength within you. Okay, so this could have been, you know, from certain things that may have been happening. It's like it's kind of like one of those things to where it's like, you know, when you have a lot of endings and a lot of things that's happening at this time and all at once, and it's like you feel like you don't even have the strength to keep going, you know, it's like one of those things, you know, to where all of a sudden you may not even notice that you have this strength that's already lying within you. Like I said, there's a message that I was going to put out today, but it's in my drafts to where it's like spirit, God, universe is not going to give you something that you can't handle. So it's like that's the energy that is given. So it's like you're already able to handle it. That's the whole reason why you're being tested, or that's the whole reason why, you know, you got dealt the cards that you did, is because you're able to make it out on top. You know, you just got to continue to keep your strength here. All right, a few more for earth signs. Sticky fingers. Someone's a thief, okay? Someone's been stealing around somebody. So, you know, you may want to pay attention to people that are in your home or just kind of around your car or whatever the case may be. But somebody's been stealing around somebody, okay? A few more. Offers. Yeah, you got some sort of offers. All right, so you may be, you know, coming into some offers, and as far as love offers, you may be coming into some offers as far as job offers, you know, or just kind of just offers in general. All right, there's opportunities here. All right, so keep your heart open to these things. All right, date night. All right, so someone may be going on a date soon also as well here. Okay, there is a new love that's starting here. All right, 3 more. Aries, and Aries may be significant. All right, we got Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius also as well here. Okay, that may be an earth sign energy. What else? Trying to find my way back to you, sacred lover. All right, so someone may be trying to find their way back to you as a sacred lover here, the person that you're meant to be with. Okay, how sweet. Rich bitch. All right, so some of you about to come into some money. This could be what these offers are. All right, you may be coming into some money or moving towards that money, because like I said, that what came out was you're so close to your goal. So it's like whatever this is, you may have a goal of being, you know, financially free, or just kind of being comfortable in, you know, your money, because we said in the beginning is something surrounding your financials, you know, or, you know, how you go about your mindset when it comes to financial literacy. So you're close to your goal when it comes to this money situation here. All right, one more. Yeah, someone may be receiving bad karma around you. All right, or you may have went through some bad karma, but just pay attention to people that may be not having the best of, you know, certain things around them at this time, because we did just move into Saturn into direct. So a lot of people are about to start getting, you know, karma served back to them. So you may want to still steer away from them. Las Vegas was on the bottom of the deck here, and fake identity. All right, so be careful of these people that have fake identities around you. Okay. All right, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I am having a full moon special. It ends today. It is $30.30. Okay. Link is in the bio to book that. It will be taken down tomorrow morning. All right. Cleansing the energy. Air signs. Drop your zodiac sign in the chat. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Aquarius gang. The season of Aquarius is upon us, okay? It is upon us. Happy birthday, all right? In advance, okay? I'm hearing release the grip, and I'm hearing also just keep swimming, okay? So this is like releasing the grip of, you know, the control of the of what's coming in a sense, okay? So it's like this is also to where you're needing to trust the process and trust having faith, you know, in a sense to where, you know, you may be trying to be too ahead of certain things in a sense also as well. That can be you know, an issue with us air signs a little bit, okay? It's like we gotta have things like the ducks in a row. So this could be like imposter syndrome in a sense also as well. Or this could also be to where perfectionism also as well. So this may be something to where you may want to release this energy, okay? Not always happen to have all the answers also as well, okay? So you may not need to always have the answers of certain outcomes or, you know, how things are going to pan out or whatever the case may be here, okay? What else here for air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do they need to release at this time? Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. This is surrounding your money, okay? So you may not have too much control over, you know, to a certain extent in regards to your finances, okay? There's some sort of new cycle that's starting, but it's like you don't have full on control about your money, all right? It's like you got to allow it to come, yeah. So you may also want to get out of this lack mindset in regards to finances also as well, kind of like I was speaking on in regards to earth sign energy. So you may resonate with that of getting out of, you know, lack mindset or lack, you know, poverty mindset or survival mode when it comes to money also as well. Being strategic about your finances also as well here because someone's supposed to be celebrating here, all right? Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, so some of you are supposed to be celebrating here also as well. There could be something surrounding your past, or this is also my past life card also as well. So something surrounding the past life, King of Cups energy and happiness here. Yeah. Okay. But there could be some toxic situations that may be in the way here also as well on either party here. But whatever this is some sort of transformation that may be in limbo, okay? So it may be something to where it's kind of like, it's kind of there, but it's not there, or whatever case may be. So some of you may need to release whatever this is in regards to this transformation. You may be holding on to a past situation also as well, or holding on to your past or past situation that you may have as far as these toxic traits here also as well. You may be holding on to past toxic traits. There's a need for you to release certain things here. What's the Death and the Six of Cups here for? Empress, yeah, fertility. Yeah, the World also as well. See, there's a new cycle that's starting here, okay? And this is something to where it's like lean into this abundance energy, lean into this fertility energy. The Empress is very abundant. She doesn't chase, she attracts also as well. So it's like, you know, whatever happens in a sense, okay? So like I said, in regards to past situations, you know, some things you just aren't able to control the way it kind of, you know, ends or, you know, whatever the case may be or how it transitions here here also as well. So whatever it is, you know, allow things to kind of just fall the way they fall. All right. This may have something to do with a home situation or whatever the case may be, but something's about to pan out. Stability. Okay. This could be a happy home situation, a marriage, commitment. But whatever this is, you're going to be celebrating here soon. Okay. What's this celebrations? What's the celebrations here for? Yeah. Spirit's bringing in a divine union. Okay. So there may be certain things that you're needing to release surrounding your thoughts about a love life. Okay. Or your thoughts about how you go about partnerships, friendships, unions, you know, certain things. Maybe you have a fear of commitment, or maybe you have a fear of being left in a sense. So abandonment wounds, or, you know, you have high anxiety about relationships. So whatever this is in regards to relationships that you may need to take a little bit of time to release. Okay. Because whatever this is actually a divine partnership. This is a union. So some of you don't want to mess up this, all right, due to your own, you know, possible traits that you're needing to release at this time. Yeah. The toxicity. So some of you may have a little bit of, you know, toxic traits here that you're needing to release before this relationship can come in, or, you know, just working through that while this relationship, you know, starts to brew here. Exactly. With the 3 of Wands here. Okay. Look forward. Okay. Not backwards. Yeah. So you may also have a fear of someone not giving you the same energy that you give them as well here. Okay. Also as well with the 6 of Pentacles, someone not pouring into you the way you pour into people also as well. So you may have a fear of that. That could be something that may keeps you at a blockage, to why you don't necessarily attract certain things surrounding that also as well. So you may attract like a lot of moocher energies also as well here, or people that just kind of want to siphon off of your energy instead of people that actually want to pour back into you. That could be surrounding you not believing that, you know, people will bring that same energy for you also as well. What else do they need to release here for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? I'm not taking all those. Ashe. What does Gemini, Libra, Aquarius need to release here? Yeah, a new start is coming. Okay, a new start is coming. A win-win is in forecast here. So, you know, there's a win here that's coming. There's just a need for you to release this lack. Yeah, conclusions are within reach here. All right. So whatever this is, there's a conclusion to whatever this is that's literally within reach, because there's a new start that's coming. But like I said, don't be in a sense to where you're controlling the outcome of anything, or controlling, you know, the transformation in a sense also as well here is what I'm picking up on. So it's like, it's one of those things, I don't know how to really explain it when it comes to this control here, of this transformation. I'm really just picking up on, you don't have to have all the answers, okay? But be bold and make the first move just came out here also as well, and your hard work is paying off, okay? So there may be something that you may want to be, you know, bold in regards to making a first move here. This could have something to do with the step of, you know, this transition here, okay? So say for instance, you're kind of scared to move forward, but it's like, you know, you may need to be bold more about the steps that you're doing, so that you can allow this to transform. So like I was saying in regards to this control of, you know, your transformation. So this could be in a sense to where, so for instance, you know, an example, when I left my government job, okay, I left my government job to pursue my purpose. I needed a sense of control because I always had, you know, the money coming in, you know, for as long as I've been working since I was 15 years old. So it's like, I'm so used to the money coming in the way that it comes in. So it's like every 2 weeks, you know, but it's like being an entrepreneur, that's not how it works. You know, some days you make money, some days you don't make money, some days you make a lot of money, some weeks you don't make any money. So it's like my sense of control is like, okay, well, let me just go ahead and try to get like more money 6 months in advance, you know, in a sense to where, so that I don't have to worry about it 6 months from now. But it's like, that's where my control is, to where I'm like, okay, because in my mind, I'm like, well, Am I going to be able to have this in a certain amount of months? Am I going to be able to take care of this in a certain amount of months? Am I going to have to get another job just so that I can fill the gap? Like, it's like, and that's where the lack is coming from, because it's like I'm worrying about something that hasn't even happened yet, you know, and it's like, and I'm not necessarily trusting the process, you know, because it's like, how can I sit here and worry about this? But it's like, but Spirit literally told me this is what you're meant to do. So it's like, so it's going to take care of you. You know, you're going to get taken care of, but it's like, I don't even truly believe too much into that. So it's like, that's something to where you're maybe needing to step into that, to where you're needing to take a, you know, a first move here, because whatever this is, your hard work is going to pay off in regards to it. Okay. All right. Clarity here for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then we'll be moving on to water. Clarity for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do they need to release? Quiet moments and valley of the shadows. Embrace courage, okay? So what this says is open your mind, learn from experiences, and let answers unfold in your journey here. So some of you may want to do a little bit more shadow work, do a little bit of diving deeper of why you may feel the things that you feel at this time, and with this quiet moments, okay? So get some time, you know, in solitude, or, you know, take some time to, you know, quiet time to really kind of navigate whatever this is that may be kind of holding you back in a sense, or just something that you're maybe searching for as far as certain answers that you haven't got at this time yet. Okay, bottom of the deck, what does it say here? Just go with it. All right, go with the flow. Go with the flow. All right, air signs, you don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to control everything, air signs. Okay, we're heavy thinkers, so it's like, so we think of every possible outcome of everything. Okay, it's like, well, what if this, what if that, what if this, what if that? It's like our mind keeps on going. Okay, so it's like, you know, this is why we feel like we always got to have the answers, but sometimes when our mind continues to go rapid of trying to find the answer, we miss the answer because the answer is already there. We just aren't too quiet. We're not quiet in our mind enough. Okay. You got this, Nico. All right. You got this. I understand. I know how it is, because my mind goes a mile per hour. It's just like, oh, this, you know? Yeah, it's air signs. We can be in our head a lot. Okay. But yeah, thinking of every possible outcome is one thing that I be thinking of, like, well, what about 6 months from now? Well, what if I have a car? Like, what if my car don't work? Or what if this? Or what if that? Like, I be thinking about everything. Like, because I've always been so stable, you know, to where it's like, I've always been able to have backup money. You know, it's just like everything has always been kind of lying. Like, I'm very strategic about my moves, and I'm in a season to where I need to go with the flow. And, you know, clearly that's what's happening with a lot of air signs also as well. So we're in this season to where we're needing to kind of go with the flow more. So you could be attracting, thank you for the gifts, Mr. Marvin. But you could be attracting more water signs in a sense also as well. You could be attracting earth signs or even air signs, just depends, but you could be attracting more water signs also as well here, for you to, you know, get more in touch with the flow energy. Okay. Or even if you're getting simply attracted to the water also as well. To kind of clear this out, you could be attracting certain earth signs also as well, so that they can help you balance that energy out. Okay, being more grounded within your energy. So that's another, you know, what you may be attracting. Okay, let's see what's being exposed for y'all. Thank you for the gifts, y'all. I appreciate it. What's being exposed? What's being exposed for this full moon for air signs at this time? Oh, man. Some of you may be, what's being reflected back to you is you may be running away from your problems, okay? So you may want to face certain things here. You may be running away from certain things. What could be being exposed is people that are also moochers, like I said earlier. So giving money, okay? So some of you may be giving your money to certain people, or this could also be to where you are running away from your problem, so you get to spending money also as well, okay? So it's like emotionally spending, like it's like, oh, I don't want to think about today. Let's just go ahead and use the card, the debit card. Let's go ahead and buy something on TikTok Shop or something. Like that's exactly what's happening in a sense, okay? So it's like you're running away from your problem, so you get on Amazon and start shopping. Okay, like you need to face yourself at this time. Okay, face yourself, save that money, do whatever that you need to do. Some of you could be realizing that certain people that you may have been giving money to is not people that you need to give money to also as well. Okay, with this moving on and dirty offer. So some people you may not be needing to give money to because they're not really truly for you at this time. So hold back on certain people that you're giving money to also as well here. Okay. But something that you're needing to move on from, all right, someone could be trying to offer you something that's dirty, all right, that's not necessarily truly in your highest good, okay. So you maybe, yeah, thank you, next. Okay, bad karma also as well, enforcer. This could be somebody who's trying to force things upon you, like they may be trying to force you to be with them, force you to give them money, or force you just to kind of, you know, whatever the case may be, because they're going through karma. So someone may want to, you know, force something here, okay, to get what they want. It's like one of those things to where it's like they force themselves so that they can get what they want, but it's like it's not what you want in a sense. So someone's controlling, yeah, an impersonator. Yeah, someone may be trying to impersonate as if they come off as if some type of, you know, demeanor to where they're this type of person, but it's like really it's a dirty offer. You're not truly who they say they are, okay? For somebody. Like a presenter, like someone's, yeah, impersonator. Yeah, someone, yeah, romantic love affair also as well. Someone may only want to have you for your sexual, you know, pleasures here, okay? They may be trying to get photo proof or getting some sort of evidence of you also as well, okay? This may be a cheater that you left here also as well, okay? That's, you found someone who's having a romantic relationship, okay? That you're moving on from also as well here. So someone may just kind of want you to be part of their menage a trois, all right? They may not want like a actual, yeah, too busy winning and no facts here. Someone could be getting evidence to talk shit about you in a sense. So someone's talking shit, you know, behind your back here, okay? But playing as if they fuck with you, but they don't, okay? You could be giving money to this person, all right? Someone may be making things up about you. Yeah, impersonator. Yeah, dirt digging. Yeah. This is somebody who portrays off a certain type of way. They don't have any facts though. So it's like somebody who keeps on trying to dirt dig, trying to find something, you know, whatever the case may be, but they can't find anything, but they don't have any facts. So someone could be lying on your name, okay? Impersonating here. You're too busy winning, all right? Split the deck, they said. Yeah, Queen Rising. Yeah, some of you may be traveling soon. Yeah, dodging bullets here. You're dodging these bullets, okay? Yeah, someone's a happiness hater. Someone may not want to see you in a relationship or see you happy. Also as well, this could be an ex energy, all right? Someone doesn't want to see you happy. Yeah, unfazed, okay? Yeah, somebody steals off of you also as well. Someone's very much clout hungry and they feel rejected. So it's like someone may just be saying anything just so that they can try to get some sort of attention. Maybe get some attention from you also as well. They just say anything. Making shit up, okay? Like I said, no facts is here. Moving on and letting this go, okay? So someone may be trying to force you to be with them in a sense. Someone may feel as if you owe them in a sense also as well. Someone may think that time is like their apology in a sense, instead of someone actually apologizing, you know, of things that they did, or in a sense here. Okay, so someone may think that time is, you know, is the apology instead of actually, you know, apologizing. Yeah, fishing for comments, okay? So someone's definitely trying to see what you got going on, okay? Someone may be trying to figure out who you talk to in a sense here also as well, okay? Someone may be reaching out to other people to see who you talk to, trying to dirt dig. Someone may be trying to tell that person, whoever you're trying to talk to, or whoever you talk to, they may even try to tell somebody that you know facts about you, okay? You know he or she was doing this. You know she was that. You know she's this. Like, someone's a hater. Yeah, fake flexing also as well. Fake flexer. All right. Yeah, someone may be screenshotting your shit also as well. I don't know. It's giving hater. It's giving hater energy. Someone's sipping on that haterade. Y'all remember when we used to say that? Like, I was hearing that the other day. That was like a download that I got. And I remember when we used to be like younger and we used to say something like, oh, they sipping on that haterade. Okay, somebody's sipping on that haterade. All right. Let's see. Confirmations here for air signs. Your ex-boss. Yeah, I get it. Shoot, I done had some bosses that didn't like me either for no reason. A lot of times some of these bosses, when they know somebody has certain brains also as well, they look at it as if they're being what's it called, they're in competition with someone who has, you know, the brains also as well. It's very weird sometimes. Your mom and your brother. Oh yeah, definitely the family too. All right. Yeah, trying to come back, your raggedy ex. Okay, so there's an ex here, a raggedy ex that may be trying to make their way back to you. Okay, like I said, this is that impersonator that's trying to come back around, act as if they're truly for you, but they're not. Okay, behind the scenes they're talking shit about you. You are so close to your goal. Okay, yeah, someone has a fake identity. They're fake. Air sign energy. Yeah, you may be getting messages in your sleep about this also as well. Or you just may need to get some rest here. All right, air signs. Jail time. Someone going to jail. All right. Someone going to be going to jail, or someone may already be in jail. This could be someone trying to force them onto you, okay? They may go to jail because of this. All right, Illinois is significant. All right, someone may be from Illinois, traveling to Illinois, or you may be in Illinois. Boss ever hit on you? No, I haven't had a boss that's hit on me. They don't know how to lead properly. Plays the guilty victim role. Exactly. Like someone plays like this guilty role, like this victim role. Like I said, someone thinks that time is the apology. So someone may try to come back around, you know, play that victim role to where it's like, oh, yeah, well, you know, I was going through this or I was going through that. So that's the whole reason why I was acting that way. Or, you know, well, I was the victim in this all anyways, or whatever case may be. Like it was your fault. Okay. Like this is somebody who plays the victim role. Okay. They don't never own up to their accountability. They don't take accountability here. All right. What else here? But it will all come together, all right? Everything will all come together, whatever it is that's coming together here. It's still going to work out for you, all right? What else here? 3 more. A coworker is plotting on you, okay? Who said that? Who said it was their boss? All right, that's exactly what came out. Your boss is plotting on you. A coworker is plotting on you. 2 more. Justice is being served. All right, air signs. We're on air signs. All right. Justice is being served at this time. All right. So that's why this will all come together, because whatever it is, like I said, people have been talking shit on you, running your name through the dirt. Whoever this coworker is also as well, this ex or whatever case may be, justice is going to be served. Okay. So you don't have to worry about whatever this is. You just got to continue to keep moving forward. You're going to get the justice that you deserve, all right? Someone may need to take a vacation, all right? Take a vacation. Travel came out also as well. So like I said, someone may be traveling here soon. I know I need to go on a damn vacation. I really was wanting to go on a vacation real soon, but yeah, we're going to have to see about that. See, that may be my limited mindset to where I'm like, oh, I ain't got enough money for it, you know, because I may need to come back. Y'all ever go on vacation and it's like, there was times, okay, like, see, I be saving my money. Sometimes I hold on to my money too tight, okay, because I just feel like I got things I got to do. And so y'all ever go on vacation and like not really spend too much money at all, like kind of be a little bit cheap on vacation because you want to bring some of that, because, okay, so in my mind, I would be like, all right, bet. So say for instance, I put like 600, 700, or 500, for spending money in, for vacation, just to kind of spend on whatever I want to spend. And it's like, okay, well, I'm going to set that aside. And then it's like, so when I go on vacation, it's like, I can be a little bit budget friendly to where it's like I will save that money, and then it's like, okay, that's like a win-win, because it's like I get to come back with money that I didn't spend. So it's like, so for instance, like say for instance I wanted to spend $600 on a trip, but it's like, okay, well, if I just spend $300 instead of $600, then I can come back with money instead of not having to come back and actually work extra. That's what I would do. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me sometimes, for real, to be honest, but I be liking to get to the money. Okay, I be liking to save my money. All right, but yeah, I be liking to save a little coin here and there, And then, like, when you kind of build in, you right on time, and multiply the left 30. Okay, exactly. Like, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like it's a win, Like, I feel like it's a win. A win is a win, all right? Because sometimes I be feeling like when you go traveling, it's like, all right, if you end up spending too much money, now you got to come back and work harder for that money. Like, I don't know, just the way my mind works is kind of different. Like, I just be thinking of certain things. But that could be also where I limit myself within my mind also as well. Because I be too strategic sometimes. Like, I be needing to just kind of relax. But the thing is like, I've never had to ask anybody for money except for like one time or one or two times. Like, one time I had to ask my grandma for money because I was in Texas, and this was like when I was in my 20s, like my younger years, and my car broke down. Like, it was a random car broke down because I drove my car down there, and my car broke down, and it was like, I can't remember, it was like 400 or something like that, and so I didn't have like all of it to spend down there at that time. So I had asked her for some money or whatever, but I paid her back. But I'm not really somebody who asks anybody for money. And then on top of that, I've never really had somebody who just had me. Like, they took care of me in a sense. Like, I ain't really had no money from no man or anything like that. Like, I'm very independent. So it's like, when it comes to, that, I feel like I just always got to have some like room, some wiggle room. Plus on top of that, like, I've always been the person that helps other people out when it comes to money also as well. So it's like, I did that in my past relationships. It's like I was the one that was, holding us up, all the time. And, also as well, then it's like I got my nieces and my nephews to where I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely don't want them to go without, especially now. Cause it's like this year, like for a while, like it's like, Christmas, I actually really love Christmas, but it's like lately, with the whole spiritual transition, it's like, I haven't really cared too much about holidays, but it's like Christmas, I actually do care about Christmas. I do care. I had to actually sit with that, because it's like, okay, we know the spiritual meanings of things. We know you feel some type of way, but it's like, why did y'all have to fuck shit up? Like, it's like, why did America have to fuck shit up? Because it's like, holidays could have been good, like Thanksgiving, eating with people and everything like that, like getting together, with your family and stuff, like doing certain things. Like, even Valentine's Day is a beautiful thing too also as well. But it's like, why does the meaning behind it have to be so dark? Like, it just be making me so mad, because it's just like, this could be a great thing. Like, egg hunting for kids, like, this could be a great thing, but you always have to be so dark behind it. And it's like, and it sucks, it sucks too, but it's like, holidays don't have to be bad like that. But I did have to sit with myself, and I'm like, I actually do enjoy Christmas, I actually do. But the last few Christmases have not been good Christmases for me, the last few like 5 Christmases. So it is what it is. But I like to get the kids things for Christmas, also as well. And with me kind of transitioning from my 9-to-5 job to being an entrepreneur, I didn't think that I was going to be able to, get the kids really the amount that I usually get them. So I was like, oh, I'll just probably try to meal prep and just kind of not really, eat certain things. Like maybe I'll live on noodles for like a couple of weeks so that the kids can actually have better gifts and everything. But I don't know. I just be overthinking about certain things. A true Aquarius, yes. Yeah, a true Aquarian. We be thinking about everybody else but ourselves a lot of times. But yeah. All right. Water signs. But yeah, last year was the first Christmas that I actually spent maybe it was 2 years ago. Like the last 2 Christmases I spent like Christmas alone. So, because I was going through very much a deep transition, and I moved and everything. So it's like, it was pretty tough. It was pretty tough, for those holidays that I just had, by myself. But, I made it through, I guess, I think sometimes I don't be wanting to really truly feel, what I be truly feeling sometimes, because I internalize things more on an intellectual level, because I will be like, oh, well, I wouldn't want to be around those fake people anyways, and it's like, so to there, it's like, I would rather be by myself than to be around some fake ass, people, or, to just whatever the case may be. So it's just like, I would internalize it instead of actually feeling the way I feel. Yeah, thinking versus feeling. Yeah. And it's like, I be having to sit with that sometimes, because it's like, okay, you're going to have to feel sometime, you're going to have to feel whatever you're feeling. And, I have my days to where I be feeling it. And then sometimes when I come on here and talking to y'all about it, I start feeling it and I'm like, oh shit, no, I got to keep it G. Like, ain't nobody trying to cry on here right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because I'm talking about it and everything. But, I think I feel like, cause it's like, I'll talk about it, by myself, but it's like, when I get on here and talk about it, I start getting emotional, and I'm like, why am I getting emotional? Like, why can't I get emotional when I'm by myself? But it's like, I be getting emotional in here because it's like, what's the reason why I feel like I be getting emotional in here? Probably because I'm opening up to people that I don't really know, for one. And then also as well, like, I'm such a loner also as well. Like, us Aquariuses are so loners, but it's like, we're caring loners. Like, it's like, people think that we just be so detached from people, but it's like, sometimes we can be so attached to somebody in a sense to where it's like, we have to detach because I care too much. And it's like, and you're not going to fuck me over when it comes to me caring too much. So that's why I'd rather keep my distance than being a little bit close. If you know a person to be alone for Christmas, invite them. See, I was that person also as well. Like, I had a friend that lost like both of her parents, and so around holidays, I would like tell her that she can possibly come over, especially for Thanksgiving, and then like Mother's Day and Father's Day, I would always reach out, let her know that I was thinking of her and everything. But yeah, she was fake. Damn it, shit. But, and so that message, that I just put out about air signs resonated with me, because I've been around, especially with me being Saturn ruled. So those of us that are Saturn ruled, we be having rough life, okay, especially when it comes to relationships. And I just been through a lot of like rough relationships to where they just wasn't necessarily equal give and take. So I do be scared to kind of open myself up to other people, like, I don't even like being on live like this for real, but I be, putting on my big girl panties to, get on here and do what I'm supposed to do. But I really like to be in my shell, to be honest. And it's like, the only time I'm like not in my shell is when I am actually comfortable with people. Like, if I'm really comfortable with you, you're gonna see a different side of me. Like, you're gonna see a different side of me. I'm completely wild outside of this, but you helping me so much you can't even imagine. Thank you, Nico. Thank you. I be trying to I keep hearing that, and I'm glad you said that, because I keep hearing that, so that's very significant to me. Because I keep hearing, you know, your purpose is higher than what you think it is, or you're helping people more than you think you're helping. Because sometimes I just be like, oh yeah, I'm just doing it, what I'm doing, you know. And sometimes I don't be, you know, realizing how much I really actually truly impact, you know, certain things about people just by really just speaking my truth. So yeah, I think I don't know. I think it's just really a time for me to really kind of experience the love back. And I think sometimes I just don't know how to really accept it too much, because I've never really had too much love, being authentic love being poured back into me. Because, you know, people can try to portray a certain way as if they're pouring back into you, but it's like I feel it. So it's like I know when something's actually real and when something's not real. So it's like, you know, as much as you may think and say it's real, I know when it's real and I know when it's not real. So it's like I don't feel it. And it's like, and then sometimes I'll be like, damn, is it me? Like, is it me? And then spirit be like, no, that motherfucker fake. Right? Like, no, that motherfucker fake. And I'm like, you sure is right. You sure is right. Same here. Receiving feels weird when you're just used to giving. Yeah. Like a lot of us givers, like, it's like, oh Lord. But I'm trying to open myself up to receive, you know. I'm trying. Like, you know, even when people like will tip me also as well, like when I used to get tipped for my makeup, you know, or even getting tipped now when people tip me on, like, you know, for my readings, and I'm just like, oh, you didn't have to. And it's just like, you know, like, or, you know, when you receive a compliment and you tell somebody else a compliment too also as well, it's like, just take the damn compliment. Damn, you ain't got to compliment somebody every time they compliment you. And it's just like, I'm trying to do that too. So I'm just like, all right, just let me say thank you, you know, like, I don't know. I believe guys do see my heart. Like, regardless if people, you know, try to make it seem like they don't see your heart, everybody see that shit. That's why, you know, a lot of times people that take advantage of people, that's the whole reason why they go after people, is because they see that you have a big heart. So it's like, people be seeing you. People be seeing it, all right? They go after people that have the big heart. That's how they scout people out. Thank you, Ren. All right, water signs. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right. You ever feel like people don't care about you or lonely as an Aquarius? I do. Like, you know, us Aquarians are very much humanitarian, so we care too much about society and the world. Like, that's one of the things why we're here. And I feel like that's why they also feel like we're very aloof and the aliens of the zodiac signs, because we retreat because of we want so much peace and, you know, equality in society for us being humanitarians. So it's like the things that's going on in the world affects us more stronger than it does with other people, you know, and it makes us so mad and angry, you know, because it's like, like, because it's like we want to change everyone, you know, in a sense, to where it's like, I be having my times to where I just be randomly crying about the kids, like, just, you know, kids that are going through things in the world, or just homeless people. And it's just like, it be hitting me so hard. And sometimes that's why I be feeling like I be having enough of what I have. And it's just like, I know I'm meant to have more, but it's like, sometimes I just kind of be like, oh, let me just be a little bit humble, you know, because some people ain't got no running water. Some people ain't got no roof over their head. And it's just like, sometimes it be kind of conflicting also as well. Like, I don't know, it kind of pisses me off sometimes. Like, it just be kind of pissing me off, to be honest. Like, sometimes I'll be wishing that I don't care as much too. Sometimes I'll be wishing it, but it's just like, it don't happen that way. It don't be happening that way. But yeah, that's exactly, you know, yeah, but I be in my loneliness a lot, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say that it ain't never affected me either. There's days where it actually really does affect me, and there's days where I'm just like, I'm a trooper, I got this, you know, I don't want y'all motherfuckers around me anyway, you know. So it just depends on what type of day I'm having, or, you know, if I'm not necessarily pouring into myself or grounding myself enough. But yeah, it can get lonely, for sure, it can. Like, especially on times when you actually want somebody to call you or text you, or, you know, and just the phone just be dry, and then you end up having somebody who you don't even want to talk to message you, or message you on Instagram or something. It's just like, get out of my face. Like, not you, but him over there, or somebody over there. Like, this you, but not you. Like, it just be annoying. All right, let's get to water signs. I'm feeling a lot of energy right now too, so let me cleanse this energy. Gratitude for cleansing and purifying the energy, Ashe. Thanks for the gifts, y'all. I appreciate it. And then one thing also as well, like, sometimes us Aquarius is like, I'm okay with being the bad guy, but it's like, I feel like a lot of times I'm the bad guy because it's like, we're truth speakers, we're truth tellers. So it's like, we always got to be there to tell the truth. And, you know, or, you know, and it's just like, because a lot of times we can't lie. Like, if I lie, like, you gonna tell I'm lying. Like, it's just, it'd be hard for me to lie. So it's like, you know, you gonna tell I'm lying because I'm a truth teller. So it's like, you know, sometimes it be sucking sometimes because it's like, damn, why I gotta be the bearer of the bad news? Like, why I gotta be the one to tell this person the truth about themselves sometimes? Like, why can't somebody else tell them? Like, it's just like, and then you always gotta be the one to discuss the elephant in the room because I'm uncomfortable. Like, I don't understand how that doesn't make people uncomfortable. Like, I'm uncomfortable if there's an elephant in the room. Like, so we ain't gonna talk about this. We ain't gonna talk about the truth here. We ain't gonna talk about this right here because at the end of the day, I can't fake the funk with you. Like, I don't want to be around you. I don't want you in my vicinity. I don't want you calling me, you know, if there's an elephant in the room or just like something that we need to talk about, because it's just like some people can just keep on running with the narrative of not going there, you know, and it's just like, how do y'all just continue to live behind whatever it is that you're living behind? And it's just like, I don't know. So that's another thing when it comes to like, you know, being an Aquarian or just being who I am. It's just like, that can be lonely too, because a lot of people are living a lie. A lot of people are living a reality that they ain't truly even living. So it's just like, it's just, it definitely, that's why they call us aliens. Like, I definitely feel like an alien. I really do. Always telling the truth and hard to keep friends because of it. Exactly. Like, I even used to ask like my friends, like, you know, is there anything, you know, that I could be better as far as a friend, you know, because I'll be telling my friends like, you kind of do this and I don't really like it, but that's who you are. But I think that you probably should you know, because that's what we're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But it's like nobody would ever tell me how they feel I am. And it's just like, okay, like, so it's like, I don't want people around me that doesn't tell me, you know, or see me for my flaws, or you don't want to tell me it because of maybe some secret animosity or, you know, whatever the case may be. So it's just like, I don't need people around me like that. I need people that spot something out. Like, hey, you was a little toxic that one day, like, or hey, you know, you could probably pipe down with this. Like, I need people that's gonna be, you know, my road dogs, okay? Because that's the way I am. Like, and then on top of that, like, I'll be like, damn, like, I'm hell of a hype man. Aquariuses, we're very much hype people. We hype people up. Like, I'm one of the biggest hype man people I've ever had, I tell you. And I'll be like, damn, I'll be looking around like, damn, I ain't got no hype men around here. Don't nobody be hyping me up at all. This is like, whatever. So I'll be piping my own self up. It be what it is, but you know, because of your starseed earth angel, at least that's what I'm getting. I'm definitely a starseed earth angel, yes, for sure. Why are we going through the same stuff? A lot of times spirit does send me things that, you know, we're all mirrors. So a lot of times spirit be sending me people that be going through the stuff that I go through or the things that I already went through, you know, because talking on experience, you know, it helps for people to provide a different perspective and see things in a certain way. Most of the time people are jealous of us. I hate to say it though. Yeah. Oh my God, I dealt with jealousy all my life. Like family members jealous, like friends, exes jealous of me. Like it's just like co-workers jealous, like and then when you speak on jealousy, it's like even clients, like my clients being jealous and envious also as well. Like I would feel that energy and I'm just like, and then whole time you trying to help them out. And it's like, bitch, we both trying to win. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, people be weird. And then, you know, a lot of times also, that's why I be talking about this whole pretty privilege shit too, because it's like, people will love to try to make it seem like, oh, why does she always think somebody's jealous of her and blah, blah, blah? Because y'all will never admit it. Like, you'll never admit that you're actually jealous of somebody, but you're actually still admired by that person also as well. Like, sometimes people will want to get close to you so that because they admire you so much, but it's like they're envious of you because they want to be better than you. So it's like, let me get the keys to whatever she got going on because I like the way she move or the way she do her hair or the way she do her makeup or the way she dress, or I wonder where she shop at, or, you know, I wonder how she getting her spiritual knowledge and blah, blah, blah. So it's like, let me get close to this person so that I can figure out what she got going on. But low key, I hate you and I want to be better than you. Like, I've dealt with that shit all my life. And then people won't really, like, they're not going to admit it. There's like a couple people that I told them, like, yeah, you kind of have like an envious spirit, you know, and it's like, I'll be like, but I don't think you are too much to where it's like you want to hate, you know, but it's like, I feel like you just kind of need to, you know, take some time to figure out why you have this envious spirit, because, you know, I feel like a lot of that has been embedded into a lot of us also as well. Like, you know, there was a point in time where I had a little bit of jealousy also as well, but it wasn't necessarily jealousy to where I wanted to take somebody else down. I feel like everybody got a piece of jealousy in them. Like, your man talking to another woman, it's like, of course he's gonna be territorial, you know, a little bit jealous. It's like, it's not necessarily like, what does she have that I have? But it's like, it's more like, I'm feeling a little bit territorial. You don't need to be talking to nobody else. I don't like the way she's smiling at you type of stuff. Like, that's kind of the energy that I be on. But it's like, people will take their envy and their jealousy to where it's like, I want to step over you in a sense, or I want to use you as my stepping stone. And it's like, you need help. You need help, okay? Yeah, I definitely can feel it. I felt it a lot of times around people. Like, I feel energy, so, you know, someone could be smiling in my face and the whole time I know exactly how they feel about me, you know, and sometimes I'll say something, sometimes I'll just be like, oh, I see you, but I'll just move accordingly, you know. I don't necessarily have to always call people out. I'll just be like, oh, okay, guess I'm not fucking with you anymore. Guess I'm not fucking with you anymore. All right, water signs, y'all been waiting patiently, okay? Water signs, you may need to get in the art of flow, okay? Get back into your actual natural state here, water signs. You could be feeling a little bit still, a little bit stagnant also as well within your energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Drop some water emojis in the chat. You see right through them, exactly. Like, that be the protection right there. It be the protection, is being able to see through the people's bullshit. Because when your helper is being sent in, you know, someone who is actually meant to help you to rise in a sense, you know, spirit's not going to allow that shit, you know, like, it's like, so of course my discernment's going to be heightened because, you know, they're going to allow my discernment to be heightened because I'm giving you the help. I'm giving you the person that's going to help you, you know, push you forward or whatever case may be, or give you a certain gem, or, you know, help you realize who you are. And it's just like, and if you do, you know, don't bite the hand that feeds you. All right. That's exactly what it is. Don't bite the hand that feeds you here. All right. And a lot of people, you biting the hand that feed them. Damn. All right, water. I'm no longer dimming my light so people can stay in it either. Thank you so much. I have to go now. Much goodness. I love you. Thank you, Nico. Nice seeing you. All All right, water signs. I see y'all in the chat. Let's see what's going on with y'all. What y'all need to release at this time? What I feel like with this energy with the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles is releasing some sort of lack to where you feel as if you don't really be supported, okay? So some of you may feel as if you're not really supported in certain areas here. And this may be something to where you're just kind of needing to lean into supporting yourself at this time. So you may kind of be holding on to certain people not showing you, you know, the same affection or not showing you kind of how you want to show up for them. And it's like you're wanting to kind of point the finger in a sense instead of actually taking a new direction. So it's like, so for instance, if you have like certain people around you to where it's like, damn, they just are not meeting up to my standard, or they're just not really kind of, you know, giving me enough affection like how I give them, or pouring into me how I pour into them. And it's like they don't necessarily truly care about how you feel or whatever the case may be. And it's like you may be holding on too tight to that to where it's like it's making you feel some type of way more than anything, instead of just like and holding on to those people instead of just letting those people go or creating a certain boundary. You know, maybe it's just the fact that you need to quit pouring as much as you do, you know, even though you, so this is like giving that energy towards like when it comes to people pleasing, you know, when we're so used to pleasing people, you know, and doing things for others or having big hearts, we can still have a big heart. It's not saying that we got to completely shut ourselves off from being this, you know, this giver or whatever the case may be. It's just saying, okay, it's time to create energetic boundaries with certain people. So it's like, if I feel as if you're not really kind of reciprocating, then it's like, I'm not going to tell you or ask you for more. I'm just going to go ahead and pull back a little bit. You know, I'm going to pull back to where I don't give as much. I'm going to pull back to where, or I'm going to give elsewhere, give where I'm actually, you know, the energy is reciprocated in a sense. So it's like that energy of taking your energy elsewhere to where your energy is actually being received, instead of worrying about these people reciprocating. Because if they wanted to reciprocate, they would, or they just don't have it in them. And it's like you can't really necessarily pull it out of somebody, you know. Instead you can just only do what you can do. So it's like you can't control how somebody else, you know, shows up for you. You can only control what you show up for, and you can only control of how much you show up for that person. So it's like it's giving that energy to where pull back on certain people that may not be giving you the same energy. And it's like, just don't be too much into, you know, trying to control someone giving you the same energy back. Because if they want to, they would. Okay. What does water signs need to release? Yeah. Ace of Cups. So someone may be also to where it's like not necessarily emotionally fulfilling with you. Yeah. This is your Justice though. Okay. It's like you're too mentally trapped to people that don't necessarily offer what you offer, in a sense, or offer enough of what you offer. And it's like Spirit's like, well, you know, this is gonna be something to where you can go ahead and move on, okay, with this Justice here. It's like, you know, if you want someone who, it's like that energy to where it's like you allow what you allow. So it's like if you want something new, you want something different, then you gotta make moves, you gotta make things shake, you gotta change things. So it's like if you want people to pour into you, you know, then, you know, start being around people that pour into you. Or maybe you just need to pour more into yourself at this time, because when you are overextending and you're expecting someone else to kind of extend back and they're not, and you continue to overextend, but you think it's their problem, you're the problem also as well, because you're not putting enough boundaries up to respect yourself, you know, of what you're giving out here also as well. So self-love, self-respect here is, you know, what may be needed at this time. Releasing other expectations on of others of what pouring back into you. Yeah, this could be, you know, situations surrounding the house, like, you know, family, you know, or relationships. Certain relationships just aren't serving. With the 4 Wands, 11-11 is significant. 10-10 is significant also as well. So some of you are you're going through some sort of awakenings here to where things within the household, things within friendships, relationships, communities, or whatever the case may be, is just kind of putting you in a space to where you're reevaluating those. A Libra can be significant also as well. Libra season could have been significant. You may have found out some things during Libra season. Water sign energy. What else for water signs energy? What's this justice here for? What's the justice here for? Yeah. Someone was very immature. This could have been, like I said, childhood people or past people. This could be a past life connection that you may need to close out also as well here. Or certain mindsets within your past life also as well. But this could be a man that's very greedy, okay? A masculine that may be very greedy here, but just penny pinches in a sense. Or not penny pinches, but like breadcrumbs. So it's like they're very immature. They're not mature about certain things, okay? So whatever this is, like I said, you can't force certain people to change. You know, you just got to kind of navigate your way on however you want to go, you know, towards the direction that you want to go. So some of you may be discovering that that's kind of what you want to do, you know, like that is a dead end in a sense, you know, to where you just kind of, that's what you're needing to release. So certain dead end relationships, you know, friendships or whatever the case may be, that's not necessarily, you know, feeding you through the soul is needing to be released at this time, and the expectation on it. It's like take that energy and pour it into yourself at this time. Yeah. The moon. See through the illusion, see past the fog also as well. This is just simply what's being exposed at this time for the full moon is people's true intentions, okay? What else here for water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? What time is it? 6:26. Okay. Mirrored numbers. Some of you could be seeing mirrored numbers. Okay, so certain things could be being mirrored back to you. Pay attention to that. All right. The answers that you need are coming. All right. So there's some certain answers that you may be trying to find. Someone may be dealing with a Gemini also as well. Some of you need to step out of your comfort zone. Okay. That's what may be holding you back. You're clinging on to certain things. That can be sometimes what you water signs kind of do is you cling on to certain things and it creates that stagnant energy. So getting back into your energy of flow, you know, what must come, what must go, okay, type of energy. So step out of this comfort zone. Some of you are too comfortable, all right? Whether that's too comfortable in relationships, all right, too comfortable in a job, too comfortable in, you know, whatever it is. Mindset, your emotions, feelings, whatever. So some of you may be stepping into some sort of purposeful energy. Yeah, fiery climax approaches here also as well. So you're moving on. Something's approaching here, but it's going to need for you to take a step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, communication is key and luck is on your side, okay? So some of you, heavy Gemini energy, someone's dealing with a Gemini here. Also, bipolar conditions also as well is very significant here. It's like one minute you feel that way, the next minute you don't. So that could be water sign energy also as well. You know, y'all can be very, you know. So this may be also that energy to where you're needing to balance out this energy of the two sides of you, okay? Because someone could have multiple sides of them. And it's like that other side kind of gets you in trouble in a sense also as well, okay? Someone may be dealing with a Sagittarius. Someone may be meeting a Sagittarius also as well. You may be coming into a love situation with a Sagittarius. What else here for water signs? Clarity for water signs for this full moon. Yeah. Make a change. Some of you may be too much in your head here also as well. It's like I said, stagnant energy. Answers are unfolding here at this time. Embrace growth, seek new paths, and welcome transformation with an open heart. So it's like, you know, embrace this growth, embrace this new transition that you're going through. It's like I said, stepping out of that comfort zone. So releasing the past in a sense, and releasing holding on to those emotions that come with the past. Okay. So it's like bitterness also as well, or resentment. So you may want to work on some sort of resentment also as well. You can't move forward with holding on to resentment. Like, you know, what this person did to me, you know, type of energy. Like, this person did this to me, or this happened to me in the past, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's like, yeah, that may have happened in the past, or this person may have did something to you, but it's like, are you gonna allow that to hold you back from experiencing what you actually truly desire? Because if you do, you're not going to actually truly experience it. You're going to experience it with limitations. Okay, exactly. Feather of hope here. All right, so have faith in the transformation here. Have faith in what you're wanting to manifest also as well. Some of you may not feel as if it's really actually able to happen because of so much that you have dealt with at some point in time here, okay? It's like you feel like it's not on the other side here, but you need to have some sort of faith. All right, it says, grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol, upward promises, and an uplifting future. So, you know, have hope and have faith within your future here, and embrace courage also as well. Some of you may need to do some shadow work. All right, so dig deeper at this time of, you know, what it is that your fears are, or also just, you know, kind of releasing work. So some of you may just need to do a little bit of releasing work, or write certain journal out some letters, you know, to where, you know, maybe somebody made you feel a certain type of way. Write out a letter about that. You know, this made me feel this way. This made me feel that way. I'm still kind of, you know, trying to navigate from holding on to this past hurt. You know, journal that out. Okay. But there's a need for you to do some shadow work here so that you can release whatever this resentment that you're holding in your heart. Let's see what's being exposed at this time for water signs. What's being exposed for water signs? What's being exposed here for water signs? What's being exposed here for water signs? What do they need to know? You got some new beginnings here, okay? Yeah, breaking point and final straw, okay? So also with this spying also as well here. So this could be, like I said, relationships that you have came to a breaking point with. It's like whatever's being exposed or what's being, you know, uprooted right now at this time is you've hit a breaking point. It's like, okay, I've had enough type of energy, but it's like you're not needing to hold that resentment against, you know, whatever it is that you had enough of, in a sense, because there's some sort of new beginnings that want to be aligned at this time. But you know, this could be other people that are spying on you on your social media here also as well. That's what's being exposed, is certain people are watching you. You may be getting wind of this through your spirit team. Someone could have got a reading and found out that somebody was spying on them also as well, or stalking them. Yeah, third party influences. Okay, this could be somebody that you may have dealt with. All right, that may be causing confusion also as well. So what's being exposed here is what's been the third party. So whatever this is that's kind of probably been in the way of your new beginnings, it could be somebody spying on you by tapping into your energy. Okay, someone could be going to go get some sort of readings on you also as well. And they could be tapping into your energy here. Okay, could be trying to keep you confused also as well of what you got going on. That's what this third party is. Okay, so this could be like peers also as well as what I'm picking up on. Yeah, keeping you in this fantasy land. Yeah. Bitterness, perspective, and emotional storm. Okay, so someone's trying to keep you in this emotional whirlwind in a sense, you know. And also, like I said, that resentment, that anger, that bitterness, it's like you're needing to release that bitterness here. See things from a higher perspective also as well. Okay, because sometimes also, you know, water signs, y'all can live in that Delulu energy. Okay, so sometimes you may want to get out of that energy, or be in the more good Delulu, okay, instead of being in that bad Delulu energy. Okay, Yeah, because this apology here on the bottom of the deck, and then yeah, this apology and broken-hearted energy. Like when I say that by getting out of the bad delulu, like sometimes, especially like Pisces, okay, no shade, all right, no shade, and Cancer, okay, all I'm telling you, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So sometimes y'all have this issue to where it's like y'all can be in this bad delulu because y'all don't know how to. I don't want to say that either, but it's like. Sometimes y'all wear y'all's heart on y'all's sleeves. So it's like, you know, when it comes to me saying the bad delulu, in a sense, someone can come around and apologize, and it's like, oh, they apologize. So it's like, okay, I'll accept their apology. And living in this fantasy land, like, oh, they meant it. They really meant it. Like, and it's like, and Spirit's like, no, they did it. Like, it's like, no, they did it. They did not really. And it's like, you need to think, okay? Like, it's like sometimes you be too much in your heart and you need to actually sit back and think about it, you know, instead of just already like full on accepting somebody right then and there. Because sometimes, you know, you just, sometimes you need to see through the illusions, okay, is what I'm picking up on. Because there's confusion here. Like I said, someone likes, like, y'all can sometimes need to just see through these illusions here, because sometimes this emotional storm is like, oh, they care, like the heart fog, like they care for real, you know, because they apologize. And it's like, no, they care. They apologize because they want to get back into your energy. That's the type of energy that I'm picking up on, okay? This could be because, you know, a broken heart, okay? So it's like something that's needing to be mended within your heart space. It's like, you know, that's where that energy comes to, where you just start accepting anything, in a sense, you know, to where you accept, you know, certain things because there's a piece of you that wants to be loved. You know, a lot of times also with water signs, y'all have a really tragic sometimes childhood, to where you know, you may not have experienced a lot of love. So that's where that's coming from, is that little child in you that wants that love. And it's like, so it's like, I'll accept this love because it's all that I know, in a sense. So it's like you're needing to step back and actually use that mind, you know, in a sense. So that's why sometimes air signs and water signs, we need each other, in a sense, because air signs, we're all about the thinking, about the thought process. So it's like sometimes your you know, your water signs need an air sign friend to be like, you ain't thinking straight, you too much in your emotions, you know, you need to get out your emotions. And then it's like sometimes a water sign, you know, can be that for an air sign, because it's like, you too much in your head, maybe you should kind of lean into your emotions and feel, you know, what you feel at this time. Like that's what I'm saying. Like all of our elements, we all kind of need each other, in a sense, also as well, you know. But yeah, so that's something that you may need to do, is take some time to think before you react, in a sense, also as well. Okay, let's get some confirmations for y'all. All right, significant confirmations. I blocked and cut off because I am delusional. Lizzie, you're Pisces too. Okay, y'all can be a little delulu. All right. Move in integrity and remain calm. All right. Don't allow this emotional storm and this bitterness, okay, and this breaking point allow you to take yourself out. All right. So it's like, you know, move in integrity. All right. And move in a calm, remain calm in this energy. All right. Because, you know, just have control of your emotions, of your feelings and everything of that. You know, a lot of people can do certain things dirty, but it's like, it doesn't mean that you need to do them back dirty either. Okay. You know, not no tit for tat type of thing. Oh, you did this to me, so I'm gonna do this now because I feel some type of way and I'm not thinking right now. So it's like, you know, sometimes people react before they think, and it's like, you know, think because some of you are grown, or, you know, we all grown out here. So it's like, you know, y'all grown and you got grown things to do. You got bigger and better things. Okay, you got things that you're moving on to. So it's like, maybe in the past you was able to go and flatten them tires, or, you know, go and, you know, smash a little something, or whatever case may be, or drive by that person's house, or, you know, pop up on somebody. But it's like, you know, you got better things that Spirit's trying to bring into you. So it's like, you don't have time. You got more things to lose, you know, at this time. It's like, because I'm hearing somebody say, shoot, I got the bail money. You need that bail money for something else, okay? You need that bail money for something else, god damn it. I just want to feel you also as well, okay? This could be y'all's energy, you know, like y'all just want to feel something, all right? That message on my page, that channel message that I put out, I need to feel something. I need to feel something, all right? So yeah, so some of you just kind of want, you really just kind of want that person, or you just kind of want that love that you're searching for. But it's like right now, until the time comes, pour it back into yourself at this time. I can use a vacation. Oop, somebody's around the way hoe also as well. Okay, so that could be what's being exposed, is somebody's an around the way hoe. Okay. Yeah, in and out energy also as well. So someone could have been very flighty in a sense, to where they was there but they ain't there. They're there and they ain't there. Okay, this could be because this person has commitment issues around the way hoe. Okay, so this could be like a player that has commitment issues, or just a female that doesn't really want to be committed here either. What else? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo can be significant. Okay, water signs, you can be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Or a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo could be dealing with a water sign. Smoke cleanse. All right. So some of you may need to do a little bit of a cleanse here also as well. Do some smudging. All right. A few more here for water. Baby daddy. All right. This could be somebody's baby daddy here. All right. That, that you may be having issues with here. Okay. Someone's baby daddy. You already got the truth. All right. So like I said, somebody's kind of like searching. It's like an emotional storm, to where it's like you searching for certain things, like, you know, but it's like you already got the truth though. So it's like, you know, you searching for even more, but it's like you're only making yourself more mad. It's like you already got the truth. So just go ahead and move in integrity and remain calm. Okay. Because you already got the truth. You want to find out even more. It's like, okay, so this person did this. All right. Well, I need to know what they did 6 months ago, you know, type of thing. Or well, I need to know how long they was doing it now this time. Like, it's like, no, like, you already got what you needed. So move on. Okay. What else here? I want you around here also as well. Okay. Heavy on this love energy. Thank you for the gift. But heavy on this love energy, like someone really kind of wants this like love around, but it's like you're going to receive it. It's just right now at this time, you just may need to pour this back into yourself. Okay. The more you pour it into yourself, the more you'll start to receive in that love that you desire. What else? Alabama. Someone could be from Alabama, maybe traveling to Alabama, or you may live in Alabama. 3 more is what I'm hearing. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, that's what we're on. We are on water signs, so you may be a water sign dealing with another water sign here. 2 more. Get up off your ass. Okay, so some of you may need to get to the bag, get to the money. Okay, also as well here. All right, get up off your ass and do what you need to do at this time. Quit worried about these past relationships, or when a love situation is coming in, and actually, you know, do what you need to do in regards to a business or in regards to your money here. Okay, build. 1 more. Yeah, fire sign also as well. So we have fire signs out here. We have other water signs, and also earth signs. So some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio yourself, or you may be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or you could also be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. All right, y'all. That's all I got for the elements at this time. Once again, I am having a personal special for $30.30. I will be taking it down tomorrow. The link is in the bio for that if you want to book a personal. And I'm going to get up off of here because I'm hungry now. Okay. But thank you for the likes. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for those that have recently followed me. The commentary. All right. The chat was more popping today than yesterday. The chat was very quiet yesterday. Okay. So I'm glad that you guys was here talking, you know, conversating. Where is this deck at? I appreciate it. All right, y'all. I shall be going. Much love. Peace and love, y'all. Take care of yourself. All right. Stay safe tonight if you're getting out and about. head is hurting though. I'm ready to get up off of here. Ooh, someone might be getting engaged though. Okay, engagement ring on the bottom of the deck. All right. Someone may be getting engaged, or this may be a commitment that may be coming in to where someone may be wanting to get engaged later on down the road here. Okay, but heavy on this commitment that may be coming in for somebody. All right. Yeah. After you cut certain things out here, okay? You're going to be partying here soon after you cut whatever this out is that you're needing to cut out. Or this person needs to cut out, okay? But love is in the air. All right. Bye, y'all. Talk to y'all later.